So one time, Steve and Melody, Steve had paid all the bills and he got down to the bottom of his checkbook. Now, you need to know that Steve owned a company for many years and now works with our business ministry and sold his company and made millions of dollars and gave millions of dollars away. Matter of fact, for 15 years, he gave 50% of his income to the kingdom. So God had blessed him tremendously financially. So one day, he's adding up, he pays his bills, and he looks at the amount that's left over in his checking account, and he thought, God, you have been so good to me. And then he just thought, I wonder how much cash I have. And he had no debt, no mortgage, no company debt, no debt at all. So he went to his savings account, and he took that number and added it to his checking balance. And then he went to an investment account that he had, and he added that to the other two, and then he went to his retirement account, and he added all four numbers, and he had a very, very large number. And he went to bed. Next morning, he got up, and he was having his quiet time. The Lord said to him, how much money do you have? And he said, my first thought was, I knew I shouldn't have added that up. And he'd heard my testimony about giving everything away, and he thought, I wonder if God's ever going to ask me to do that. And here was this time where he knew exactly how much he had. So the Lord said, how much money do you have? And he said, what do you mean, God? I mean, do you mean like in my wallet? You mean how much I have in my wallet? The Lord said, how much money do you have? He said, what do you mean? You mean like in my checking account? What do you mean? The Lord said, how much money do you have? He was saying to him, you know what I mean. You know exactly how much you have. You added it up last night. So he said, well, Lord, I have this much money. And the Lord said to him, would you give it to me? Now, he said, my first thought was fear. That was my first thought. And that's what the enemy will do. He said, but my second thought was, the Lord asked me. He asked me. And he said, yes, Lord, I would love to do this. So he and Melody gave everything away, everything they had, all the cash, everything. By the end of the next calendar business year, so longer than 12 months, it was the rest of that year and then another calendar business year. He's having his quiet time one day, and the Lord said to him, hey, go add up those 4 accounts. And he said, it's okay. It's all right. I'm good. I trust you. It's good. And the Lord said to him, no, it's all right. Just trust me. Go look at them. And he went and looked at all 4 accounts. Now get this. In just a little over a year later, all 4 accounts had more than twice as much in every account. And God said, what took you 15 years to do, I did it in 1 year.